Yo, what is good, yo? It's your boy Ty back here with another video. In this video today, we're going to be talking about all of the content to expect for you guys tomorrow. What does this mean for your current squad? What adjustments do you need to make in preparation, or is it just too late? And what is coming tomorrow? Now, before we dive into that, if you are new to my channel, have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button as we're on the road to 70,000 subscribers. So obviously, let's start out with the point guard Giannis. We made a separate video on Giannis himself because this dude is going to be incredible. Obviously, you guys can see point guard right here. Giannis going crazy. And then a little bit later, they like this tweet right here. Oscar Robertson, dark matter, please. They like this. And so just dropping some little hints here and there. Oscar, I was like, okay, that's nothing crazy. And here we go. Cavs point guard LeBron James gets shots up in Brooklyn. So the big thing here is it says Cavs point guard, Giannis the point guard. So here's the thing. If we see out of position players, which Giannis would be a point guard, Bron would be a point guard, Oscar, would he be out of position? I don't know. But if we don't, if these guys are just normal players, well, here's the thing. Giannis, we've already been over what he could possibly look like. But are we going to see a dark matter Giannis and dark matter LeBron in the same set? That's what I'm having a hard time wrapping my head around. Because if we see a dark matter point guard Bron and a dark matter point guard LeBron James on the same day, do y'all realize what's going to happen to the auction house in general? It would be absolutely a mess. So kind of what I'm expecting here, okay? If you go in here and look at LeBron James, we already have a Galaxy Opal LeBron James. So if I had to guess, I think we're going to see a 98 overall Opal point guard LeBron James. That's just my guess. Now, I'm guessing the Opal is going to have pretty similar stats to this guy right here. But I do not expect him to necessarily be a dark matter. Again, my reasoning for that is we already have the dark matter LeBron James. Guessing just a point guard Bron. I don't expect him to be, an invincible card, a GOAT card yet. And then obviously for Giannis's sake, right? You look up Giannis. He doesn't have a dark matter yet. So that's why I'm kind of thinking Giannis is going to be the dark matter point. LeBron is going to be the Galaxy Opal with the set. And then obviously Oscar Robertson, you can make the case either one. I would expect him to get that dark matter. And if we do see an invincible card in the drop tomorrow, I'd expect it to be Oscar Robertson. Now that's just kind of where my head is at as far as these players. Now if we do see all three point guards, heck, even if we just see Giannis and LeBron at the point guard position, and even if LeBron James is a Galaxy Opal card, let's just say they drop a Galaxy Opal LeBron James, similar stat and wise to this, buddy is a Galaxy Opal. Let's just say that. What is the price of the average point guard in the auction house going to do? Ben Simmons' price is going to go way down. He's still going to be a top point guard in the game, but his price is going to go way down. You got guys like Grant Hill that you got to take into consideration. Might be a buyout if we get a good LeBron and a good Giannis tomorrow. Magic Johnson's price is going to go way down. So it's just going to be kind of shifting of the cards in general with 2K. That's just kind of what we're seeing. And I would say the point guard position, I wouldn't say it's weak, but right before this content drop, but I wouldn't say it was necessarily strong, right? We had Ben way ahead of the field. And then we had, the Grants of the world, the Magics of the world, those types of cards, but nobody was Ben's level. Now, obviously, with LeBron, if they make him right, he is going to be absolutely elite on both current and next gen. Giannis has the capability of being better than Ben Simmons, in my opinion, on both gens because he's 6'11". If they give him shifty dribble style, just watch out. And it's just obviously, for me, very, very exciting because for Giannis' sake, I think with Giannis, you got to take into consideration his release is very elite. Depending on the hot spots that they give him, his release is very elite either way. Obviously, if they put it on very quick, it's going to be even better. If they give him hot spots, he should be greening everything. And then you got LeBron James, right? Who at the small forward, power forward position, in my opinion, doesn't really get the full effect because you can say, well, he doesn't shoot corner threes. Well, the good thing about a point guard LeBron is he's not going to shoot from the corners that much anyways, right? You're going to be utilizing him from the top of the key. And that with this release is going to be just fine. Quick dribble style for next gen, obviously, is not going to be able to curry escape because he weighs too much. But good dribble sigs has, in my opinion, pretty easy release to green overall. That's my opinion on it. And that's why I'm pretty high on LeBron. Whether you are current gen or next gen, I think you can make the case that depending on how LeBron James is, if let's say his stats and badges look like this, you can make the case he's the best point guard in the game. You can make the case the Ben Simmons that we got at the start is going to be the best point guard in the game, or the Giannis. But if I had to take a kind of guess on things, I think it's going to be Giannis. That's just my prediction. Now, I know a lot of people are excited about Oscar, right? They're excited about getting a new Oscar because they were good with the pink diamond. But here's my thing. If Oscar Robertson would have came out a month ago, maybe I would have been excited. The card is 6'5", guys, with a 6'8" wingspan. It's just going to be tough, especially, it depends if he's out of position or whatever, but either way, it's going to be tough to run him. I think he's going to be a top 10 point guard in the game if he is point guard eligible, especially if he is that invincible type card. And the only way they could really make Oscar the next level is if they change his release. Like, if they gave him base 98 or D-Wade's release on very quick, I mean, maybe you could make the case that Oscar is a next level good point guard. But right now, I'm just not necessarily sold on the Oscar Robertson that's obviously coming tomorrow. But I don't know who you guys are most excited about. But for me, guys, having LeBron and Giannis, both point guards in the same set, to me is absolutely wild. Like, they could make them the highlights of their own thing, but they're dropping them on the same day, tomorrow. So that in itself just is so hyped for tomorrow's content drop. And the crazy thing is, this is our last drop before the new season. The new season comes out next Friday. So this is the last drop, the kind of last chance in a season 7 in particular, to kind of go crazy. And they're going to do that. Now, again, they could make Dark Matter Bron point guard and Dark Matter Giannis point guard. They could do that. They could make an Opal Bron or an Opal Giannis, the other one Dark Matter. You just don't know. You never know with 2K because they can really do whatever they want with these specific cards. But because we already have a Dark Matter Bron, do not be surprised to see a Galaxy Opal point guard LeBron or, in a Dark Matter point guard Giannis. Either way, I do think Giannis is going to be kind of the highlight of tomorrow, no matter whether you're current gen or next gen. But it's going to be intriguing to see how people start to develop at that point guard position for, the people who use the best squads available. For you guys that are no money spent, obviously the Giannis and LeBrons are going to be kind of tough to get. But for a guy like me on Xbox, right, on my Xbox side, I try to build the best squad possible. So who is going to make up that point guard position for me? Obviously, you got Ben there, who I am a big fan of. But then you got Giannis, who's 6'11" with a 7'4" wingspan. That, with his release, if he has the right hotspots, could be an absolutely incredible piece. Then you got LeBron, who, in my opinion, a player build as far as just how wide he is, probably maybe the best on-ball defender out of them. Not best defensive player, because obviously that's Giannis because of his length. But as far as just guarding one-on-one, LeBron's going to be so tough on the defensive end. So it's just going to be tough to see. I think, but it depends on kind of secondary positions as well. Because if Giannis' secondary position is small forward, could see people run him there as well. Run Bron and Ben at the point guard positions maybe, and then bring Giannis at small forward. It just is going to be a very intriguing kind of dynamic. The fact that we got all these tough point guards in 2K. Again, I'm going to refresh this, see if we got any other updates within 2K, and we don't right now. So right now, we know of LeBron James, we know of Oscar Robertson, and we know of Giannis Antetokounmpo, which obviously I covered first and foremost. For my opinion, I don't know what Oscar's just kind of there. Obviously, if he is the invincible card, that's something to take into consideration. But LeBron and Giannis are really the hype beasts in this set, as finding the last hurrah in Season 7. So they're going out with Season 7 with a bang. We're heading into Season 8, to be honest with you. We've gotten daily content this season. As far as the season in general, I don't think anybody can complain. The content we've gotten has been absolutely ridiculous. But I think the point guard standings after tomorrow, Dark Matter is my prediction. Giannis is going to be the best. Ben Simmons is going to be the second best. And I think it's going to be Opal LeBron James is going to be the third best. Those are my rankings heading into tomorrow without even seeing the stats or badges. Let me know who you guys are most excited about down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. And have a blessed day.